Alright, Terminal World 3 shows up again, this time with new Shaddolls, also with a new enhanced form of Winda. So let's begin. So first off, we start off with Tuhu Shaddoll Krysta, which is a level 7 Earth Rock with a flip effect, 2450 attack, 1950 defense. A lot of Shaddolls do have this, with each effect being hard once per turn. The first one being a flip effect, you can target one non-rock Shaddoll monster from a graveyard and apply its flip effect, which can be pretty nice to choose a certain effect that you want to pick, except that this is pretty high level, so you do need some extra effort to put this out, but more so use it for the second effect, where if this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, even from your fusion card, you can fusion summon one Shaddoll fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing materials from your hand, field, and or graveyard. But if you're going to summon from the extra deck, it must be Shaddolls for the rest of the turn. Pretty insane combo piece here, because basically you can use this as material and then just further fusion summon with itself along with another card. And Shaddolls does have ways to fusion summon from the deck as well, so it's not hard to Foolish Burial this. And then we go to the Shaddoll cover card for Terminal World, Shaddoll of Winda, which is a level 6 winged psychic fusion with 200 attack, 2800 defense, requires one Shaddoll monster along with one wind, must first be fusion summoned, and the first effect is hard once per turn. So the first effect is quick effect. You can change as many set monsters that you have face up in defense, and then choose the same number that you put face up back face down. Basically, it lets you activate flip effects one turn sooner, which is actually pretty strong. And it's also pretty nice that you can set them back face down just to set them again for next turn. But anyway, to the second effect, when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Shaddoll card from your graveyard back to your hand. This is just overall a pretty good resource card, letting you basically quick effect activate those flip effects, and can even further extend play just by using it as another material, which you probably will do. And now to the new El Shaddoll form of Winda, El Shaddoll Marsha Rail, which is a level 10 Earth Machine Fusion with 2800 attack, 1000 defense, requires one Shaddoll monster, along with one Dark and one Earth. Must be fusion summoned, and it's unaffected by your point spells and traps, along with monster effects that has less stars than this monster. So that's already some pretty strong protection right there. With its second effect being once per turn, you can pay 800 life, add one Shaddoll card or one Void, spell and trap from your deck to your hand. Yes, Void. Shaddolls has invaded Infernoids, which also makes this technically indirect Infernoid support. And it's also not hard once per turn as well, which is also pretty nice. With the third effect being, when sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Shaddoll monster from a graveyard. Unfortunately, it can't include itself, considering that this can only be fusion summoned. Overall, it's still pretty nice, since it's still one of the big boss monsters that just basically sets you up, but also has pretty nice protection. Just wish that it could reborn itself. And finally, to the last card, which is a Void card, Void Liberation. So each effect is a hard once per turn, the first one being a Shaddoll effect. Reveal one Shaddoll card from your hand, and then search your deck for two Shaddoll cards of different types from the revealed one, aka monster, spells, and traps. So if you reveal a monster, you search for a spell or trap, and add them to your hand, and then after that, discard one card. This is already pretty strong for a search engine, because literally you're searching for two cards and then discard one, and that one discard could still trigger effects. So for Shaddolls, it's already pretty good, but the second effect is an Infernoid effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard to either add one Infernoid monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Searching is always pretty nice, it's just too bad that this has to be in the graveyard, although Infernoids does have quite a bit of discard effects, and considering how many people built the deck of milling, it kind of makes sense to have the graveyard effect, just wish that you could activate from hand as well when it comes to the Infernoid effect. But still overall, really decent card when it comes to Shaddolls. Infernoids, maybe not. And so that's it for the new Shaddoll support. What do you guys think of it? A new El Shaddoll, pretty awesome, especially since it's one of the familiar faces. But there really isn't really much to say here, as it's just more stuff for its arsenal. Just kinda wish that we have another big boss monster. But other than that, that's it for this, and see y'all next time.